Yes lads, and welcome back to another game week preview, and this time it is Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Let's go straight into it. Now, as per usual, let's discuss both teams' form going into this game, and let's start with Aston Villa, the home side, and they have won 4 out of their 5, and them 4 being Fulham at home 3-1, Tottenham away 2-1, I think that's Warsaw they won in the Europa Conference 2-1, and Man City being the recent one 1-0, and then the draw being away from home against Bournemouth 2-2. And whereas Arsenal have won 5 out of their last 5, and them 5 being Burnley away 3-1, Brentford away 1-0, Lens away 6-0, Wolves 2-1, and away from home against Luton 4-3, that one being the recent one. And going into this game, both teams are absolutely flying, and let's start off with Aston Villa, and Villa have just come back from a huge win against Manchester City, and that game will give them the most boost of confidence, and they're currently above them in the league, and they're third, and they're going into this game with absolutely massive confidence, and I won't be surprised if they fancy themselves in this game. And it goes back to when we played them last season, and they gave us a really good game, to be fair. It was end-to-end stuff, but we did manage to come out on top in that game. But I'm expecting a little bit different in this game, because I think Villa have improved from last season, and they have brought in some quality signings as well. The likes of Moussa Diaby, he's been absolutely immense for them. But as well as they've integrated players like Douglas Luiz, he's been on top form for them. But you could say that about the rest of the team. Honestly, there's so many players for that team that have been flying. Pau Torres, he's been an immense signing for them. But I think the danger man going into this game will be Ollie Watkins. And he has scored 8 goals, supplied 6 assists in 15 Premier League games. And yeah, he is being absolutely on top form. And he's one of the best strikers in the league at the moment. And I think the only striker that's better than him this season, obviously, is Erling Haaland. But yeah, he's the danger man for Aston Villa. And he scored against her last season as well. So he's the one to look out for. But again, there's a lot of players to look out for in that Villa team. And yeah, going into this game, Villa have also got a really good record at home with 8 unbeaten home games. And yeah, it's not going to be easy. Well, I think it's going to be 9 now because they've just beat Manchester City. But yeah, their home form has been absolutely class. And yeah, this will not be an easy game by any means. But I still do fancy us, even after that, after conceding 3 goals from Luton, which was a mad game, by the way. But we did get the job done in the end. But yeah, I still do fancy us in this game. And yeah, if Villa do win this game, may I add, is that they will be 1 point behind us in the league. But yeah, after saying that, let's go straight into the predicted lineup for this game. So here is my predicted 11 for the game against Aston Villa. And starting off in goal, David Raya. And let's just start talking about him. And he did have an absolute stinker in that Luton game, where he made 2 mistakes in that game, which led to goals. And the first one, he should have caught it or either punched it for when they scored. Not the first goal, but the second. And yeah, he's positioning for that goal. Again, it was another corner from Luton. And it was just absolutely dreadful. And it's been the same ever since he's came in. His positioning has just been awful. And then the third goal when they made it 3-2. Yeah, he should have saved it. It went underneath him when he dove, and it's just honestly terrible. He should have saved it. But I do think Arteta will stick with David Raya. Moving on to right back, Ben White. He keeps his place. He got an assist against Luton as well. So I've got no complaints about him. especially how we've got Tomiyasu out. I don't know how long he'll be out for. But yep, Ben White, happy with that. And then Saliba and Gabriel, very straightforward. They're very solid together, so yeah, no point talking about them. And then Kiwior at left back, I have retained him for this game. At left back, I'm quite surprised he came in actually. I thought Zinchenko would have started, but I think Arteta will do this due to tactical reasons. I think Zinchenko for the home games and then Kiwior for the home games. And yeah, I've got no problem with Kiwior at left back. He's a very solid defender. But at left back, I don't know what he's like going forward, but in terms of defensively, I've got no issues with him. And then Declan Rice in midfield. Again, he just always seems to be so consistent, and he's honestly, I don't know how we signed him for 100 million, and a lot of fans are saying that we should owe West Ham a lot more than that. And yeah, he's been so good. He's popped up with 2 late goals this season as well. One of them being Manchester United, and then again he popped up with a late goal against Luton to get us the 3 points, and he's been an absolute massive player for us, and I love him to absolute bits. But yeah, Declan Rice easily starts for me. Havertz, I think he played well against Luton, to be fair to him. Got himself a goal, and even though people will just say, oh, it was just a tap in, but again, it doesn't matter, goal's a goal, and you need those sort of goals to boost your confidence. And Havertz, again, has been good in recent weeks. So yeah, I've got no problem with Havertz starting. Then Martin Odegaard, again, he's been actually quite good recently as well. He's been playing in this like new position where like he's dropping in deep, receiving the ball deep, and he's creating a lot more than what he used to do. But yeah, again, Odegaard, I'm happy with him because he's the captain, he's the leader, and yeah, very straightforward. And then moving on to the front three, Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus. No problems with Saka, star boy, starts every game, same old, same old. Then Martinelli on the left, again, he had a good game against Luton as well, got himself a goal. So yeah, no problem with Martinelli. Then Jesus, again, I just can't see anyone like knocking on the door, like especially for that front three, apart from Trossard for that left wing spot, but Martinelli's been so good recently. But yeah, this is a very strong 11, and I am expecting this same 11 again when we play Villa. Yeah, let's go straight into talking about my score prediction. So there you have it. That is the end of the game week preview, and I'm gonna go with a 3-2 Arsenal win. I think this will be an end-to-end game, and I am expecting a very tough game as well, and I think Villa will definitely pressure us. And yeah, I'm expecting a few goals in this game, but I do fancy us, I really do. Even though we have conceded goals against Luton, I'm still confident we can go to Villa and get ourselves a result. And if we do want to win the league, these are the sort of games you have to win away as well. But that is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please drop a comment down below. What do you think of my predicted 11? And what do you think the score will be on Saturday? But yeah, leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later.